What's happening, everybody? Just in case you missed our first episode, today we're going to be setting up our building-to-building bridge. We're also going to be hooking up our UDM Pro, our switch, our AP6. We're also going to be hooking up the switch flex up in the attic. So stay tuned, check it out. Let's go. Yes! Oh my God, it's finally here. I've got my AP6, I've got my bridge to bridge, I've got my 48 switch. You're gonna come along with me and watch me do this. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be, oh yeah! Oh, but whoa. We're not going anywhere until we put the brains of this baby together. All right. Let's get in here. Okay, we've got our ports. I do know that you can put a hard drive in here. So that way, dumbass. So that way, if you don't want to pay for a service to store all of your information online, like a subscription-based service, you can put your own external hard drive in here and record all your data that way. This looks like a good spot right here next to the dust and the dog toys. I actually built this, and the silver looks good with it. Good job, guys. Just what I thought. I didn't have enough space, so I just went ahead and unplugged my heart monitor because I have more important things to do with my electricity. Well, I see lights flashing. Okay, so it says the UDM Pro is starting. And there's a little load thingy on there. Okay, plug in cable. All right, so I've got a number of cables here. So let's get our switch. Woo! Oh, come on, dude. All right. That one's bigger. That's big. That's a big one. Internet connected. Wow, no shit. That was fast. Oh man, I got your number now, ISP. Now I know my numbers, and I'm gonna get you if you're not giving me what you said you were gonna give me. That sounds successful. Setup complete. You can now manage your network from anywhere. So that seems, I think our Pro is hooked up. I gotta get the switch connected to the UDM Pro here. So let's get our cable. So I'm gonna plug in just a port 1 here. And let's get this. Let's just use number 1, shall we? So now I'm going to try to hook up my AP6 and see what that fuss is all about. Ooh, that looks cool. That's very cool. And now it's time to go in the attic. Okay, after a little more consideration and also a little bit of a clutter factor, we decided to just put everything in the top of the closet here. We also have access to the attic, so we can run all of our PoE cables up through the attic for all of our other devices. So I've been calling my cables power over Ethernet cables, but they're actually just standard RJ45s. It's my hardware that's PoE. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be putting this AP6 right up here inside the closet and plug it directly into the switch there. Now all I'm going to do is I'm just going to plug this into that and then into this and then screw it on just like you would like a fire alarm or something. I did some reading and I got to thinking that the AP might be better in a more centralized location. So I'm going to take it out of here and put it in a living room instead. I think that's a pretty good spot right there. Now we're gonna crawl up in the attic and get this flex hooked up. Oh, jeez. My God. So I got a pretty good spot right here on this beam for the flex. I'm gonna screw it in here and I'm gonna take my PoE cable from the switch down there and I'm gonna run it up here. That way I can take all my PoE cables up here, the ones that are gonna go for my cameras. And in this case, we're gonna run one up to the roof so that we can get our antenna and then we can shoot our signal over to the tiny house. Next time.